Man, seeing this dude is making me feel old. Alright folks, we're here with Jango Fett, Star Wars Black Series, Gaming Greats. This one's from Star Wars Bounty Hunter if I'm not mistaken. It came out for the GameCube, I want to say 2002, 2003. I remember the game because I was excited for it, and if I remember correctly, I wasn't too happy with it, but the character design is still great. Alright, so let's see what he's talking about. On the side of the box, you see he's got plain Jango Fett, and it has like an electric blue color to it. Back of the box has his bio. Star Wars Bounty Hunter follows Jango Fett, the most fearsome bounty hunter in the galaxy, as he pursues an unhinged dark Jedi named Komari Vosa. Then you got the other side of the box, has Jango Fett in blue letters, then it has Jango in opaque letters. Alright, so there he is in his cage, all his Star Wars goodness. Man, he's looking thick and solid. 2002 Jango Fett booty shot. Alright, so he's got his two pea shooters, or his star pea shooters, I guess I should refer to them as. They look pretty good. Two-tone. They've got a chrome silver and like a gunmetal gray for the handles. Alright, so the big deal with this guy is that Hasbro's using some new face scanning technology. So the helmet actually comes off and he's supposed to look actually like the original actor that played Jango Fett. So, man, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to take it off. It looks so good. But we got to see what's under there, right? Alright, so I got him standing there and he's looking kind of awkward because he did not want to stand for me. I even got a peg stand and that's barely holding up. So I'm going to have to play with him on a nice flat surface and see just how he stands up. Right now, my light box on the display stand, which is pretty flat, he was giving me a lot of problems. Alright, so Uptown. He looks good. You can tell the helmet sculpt is the same one they use for the Mandalorian, or close enough because they have that same dent right in the top. So they recycle some parts there, but that's fine. He's different enough where I won't complain. Also, this jetpack, I believe this is the first time they're using this jetpack. It's not the same one they used for Boba Fett. So it's looking good there. He's got chrome silver up on the top. The paint job is it's actually pretty neat. I don't see any real flaws. And the front of the armor on his chest, it has some scuffs, but I think that's on purpose. Doesn't look like paint scuff. It looks like it was worn in there purposely. Alright, so Midtown, you see he's got the nice leather belt and he has the holsters on his hip for his pea shooters. Back of the jetpack has those old school thrusters there. And you see on his arms for, I believe he fires some kind of torpedoes, but he's got these lines going into his outfit. They feed in there on his upper arm. And he has them on the other arm too. And downtown he's got on Old Navy's greatest, and then he has on what looks like to be some Ralph Lauren rain shoes, I think. I don't know. Yo Polo. Alright, getting a stationary look at that head. Yeah, he's kind of sweet. I almost don't want to take the helmet off because I'm afraid I'll be disappointed. So the promo shots showed the head, but you know that the promo shots are usually not from the mass production lines, so they tend to change a bit. So I'm so impressed with him right now. I'm wondering if I take that head off, if I gotta be shocked, if I gotta be excited. I don't know. What should I do? I would take a fan vote, but this is pre-recorded. Alright, well, let's see what he looks like. Actually, I'm gonna hold off. Alright, so articulation. We get a 360 on the head. That's good. Looks down. Straight ahead. Oh no, that's actually tilted up. Did I go too far? Yeah, well, he goes up further. Alright, so he does look up pretty high. And then that's straight ahead. And then that's down. Do we get a tilt? Yeah. Yeah, he tilts. Good, no complaints. Alright, so that's about as high as his arm gets, parallel with the shoulder. but you do get the shoulder joint, the full 360 swiveling around. He does have a forearm swivel, but you want to be careful with it because, again, you have these cables feeding into his arm. They're glued in, so if you go all the way around, you can rip them off. Oh, but he does, wow, they had a bicep swivel hidden there. Oh, that's kind of neat. So you can swivel the bicep around. I've never seen that bicep before. Crap, that might be new. Alright, so looking close up at his arm blasters, you can see there, that's where the little missiles come out from. Got some carvings in there to give it some detail. And actually the other side is different, has different carvings. And same on this arm, you do have the bicep swivel, so if you want to turn it around. That's really good thinking, that's some good engineering. Alright, so his chest plate looks good, I like the separation there, and I like that they have the material underneath looking like it's kind of ruffled, so it does look like he really has a shirt on or some kind of Kevlar vest under it. So my guy has single jointed elbows, but they look different than other single joints I've seen before. Almost like a single ball joint. You see it right in there. And it doesn't bend in the same direction that it would on most of these Hasbro action figures. It kind of bends inward. And you can't get it in too far. Number one, because of the wires. Number two, because his wrist blaster cuff bucks up with where his bicep is. Or I say it should be, because he doesn't seem to have a lot of muscles. So what about this hand here? Goes around 360. Points down, straight ahead, and not much up. He's not firing any repulsor blasts. So he's not rocking butterfly joints, so he can give some HR safe hugs, and that's about it. See that gap there? He can probably hug me, those arms are so wide. There is no torso articulation to speak of. He does not bend at his waist, but you do get 360 around. But he's all armored up. What do you need him to bend for anyway? He's not kicking any doors in, he's not making the Rockettes, but he could shoo away a pesky dog or cat. So I'm thinking it's safe to assume that you can get a 360 on that thigh joint, but because of these gun holster straps, I'm not going to try it because you couldn't get them all around anyway. Jango split. Not wide at all. Now Jango Fett is feared and he can hunt bounties with the best of them, but can he moonwalk though? No, he can't. Not at all. So don't even try it. So you're asking, why no moonwalk? His toes point straight down. It's flush with his calf on the heel. Because the other foot, or I shouldn't say the other foot, either foot, you get no point up because of the shin guards. You can see he's pointing down there, straight ahead, and then you get like a centimeter up. So he's not dancing for anybody. No moonwalk for you. Now the feet are on star rockers. So he could do that. I gotta go to the bathroom dance. Now he does have double jointed knees, and those knees are stiff. You gotta work with him to get him up, but as you can see, he can just about kick his butt. Maybe if I apply a little pressure. Nope, doesn't move. But man, when I say they are stiff, they are stiff. I'm surprised he's not a good stander. No twerk action. None whatsoever. He can't bend at all. He's stiff. He's the old dude at the club back on the wall nodding his head. Ooh, he's coming in hot. Digging him, he's nice. Articulation's kind of trash, but he looks good. You can't argue that. Face scan technology, there he is. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't make any complaints. I was afraid we would get into the uncanny valley territory, but man, I think it's pretty impressive. It's subtle, but very realistic looking. I think they did a good job with it. What do you think? Alright, sound off in the comments. Is this your bag or are you going to skip it? Remember, like, subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications, and keep tuning back in for my foolishness. Till next time, geek out.